Nissan Arena for the Australian Men's and Mixed Netball Championships. It's game number 6 of 7 that we're doing today. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by, oh, a young lady who's been fighting with me for hours. I'm not going to even mention who it is. And we've got a great game here today. We've got the mixed coming up. It is 1 versus 5th. It doesn't really matter what happens in this game. WA will finish first, and Queensland, unfortunately, will finish 5th. So WA have been super strong, and we have been handed the team lineups, which we'll give you straight after these messages.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmsford Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's yeah, it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Welcome back to Nissan Arena. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary. I'll call the name this time, Megan Lynch. Lynchy, this should be a great match, WA and Queensland.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
In the open mixed division.
Yeah, I watched the game the other day. I'm a big fan of WA. Some of the plays they had out were amazing.
So we've been handed the team list. We'll start with the away side. The goal shooter is Dylan Gunn. GA is Paipea. Scott Austin is wing attack. Charlotte Morissicini is centre. Laura Jenner is at wing defence. Ella, I love this name, Dimenapoulos is at GD, and GK is Chase Tower.
Lovely.
No, I didn't get through that very well, did I?
No,
so
right.
For Queensland, Angus Barrett is at shooter. Renee Mellors playing her last game for the state at GA. Tom Crone, WA. Emily Ladder is the centre. Emily Bromley is wing defence. Demi Burgess, GD, and of course the goalkeeper is Jared Gaunt. Coached by Kelly Gibson, this team hadn't had the best week, lost 3 of their superstars, have gone to the men's, and as a result it's a new side reforming, and they are currently in 5th. WA on the other hand, one of the most stable sides here, and they are playing particularly well. Could it be their year? Who knows? But they are looking the goods at the moment. Regardless of this, they will play in the 1-2 semi tomorrow. Queensland will be on the Kentucky Fried Chicken. So Megs, you've seen a few games now. You've been joining us. You're one of the best brains in netball in Queensland. Who are you tipping?
I think that WA is going to be too strong here. I'd love to see Queensland get up, obviously, as a Queenslander, but I think that WA is just a very, very well-drilled team.
So WA 8-1, Queensland 2-7 coming to this one. So the umpires for the big match, they've given us the tiniest writing you've ever seen.
Zach Van Hoff.
Thank you.
With Christina West, and reserve umpire is Jessica Quillish. Sorry, it is very small writing. And here we go.
West get us underway. Austin with the first one. Played his 150th for the WA just the other day. Into Gunn. He's been strong all week. Looks good under the pressure and takes it and scores. Nice start by the West.
Yeah, I watched Gunn the other day and was very impressed.
So Ladder played big minutes this week. She starts us at centre. On the Mellors, Tommy Crone fires it into absolutely no one. A little bit of story of the week. Some of these passes have gone well, basically into the grandstands.
Yep.
And
just need to settle themselves and have a look and see if they can move the ball around just to force the defenders one way and deliver the pass into the space.
Ball into Gunn again, fires it out. Morissicini gets it. Beautiful work. Gaunt on the battle. Call for the contact. Gunn makes no mistake. 2 quick ones to WA. We haven't played a minute. They're 2 up. Could do with a game or two up. Head 'em up, head 'em up.
Anzac Day coming soon.
Sit down in the local RSL. So you're going with the West.
Yeah, I think they're just exceptionally well drilled. Very strong down there with gun.
It hurts me to say it. I coached this team just 2 years ago, and I also am going for the West. Let's pick margins. What are you going?
Oh, I think WA might be up for about 12.
12?
Yeah, I think 12.
I think you've been a bit modest there. I think it'll be closer to 25. And there's another one. That's 2 in a row. Tommy's thrown away. WA doing it easy at the moment. 1.5 gone. Janor with it. And we've got an obstruction call here. I think it's on Mellors. So underway again.
Good vision right over the top of the mess there.
Gunn in the backspace. Gaunt does beautifully. Can't quite pull it in. Austin up over the top. Burgess this time gets a hand to it. But Gunn just too big, too strong. He gets goal number 4. So we've played just on 2 minutes. WA lead at 4-0. Austin, I don't want to call him a veteran, but he truly is. And plays like it. He's just got one of the best heads.
Yeah, you can see that he's reading the play, trying to set his body up ready for the ball to come down.
One of the smartest players I've ever coached against. So Queensland this time through Ladder. Ladder goes over the top. And Angus Barrett will have the first shot for Queensland. Makes no mistake. And the run of 5 is broken. Queensland get the first one. That was quite good, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was nice. Took the vision, moved the ball sideways and coming in on the angle. Again there, great work. Jared just pushing Gunn back towards that baseline, so he's fumbled the ball over the back line.
So let's see the Queensland transition. Ladder into the pocket. Burgess will do well to chase that down. She does. On to Crone. This time he steadies. Goes back. Ladder square. Looking down. Throws square. Mellors with it now. Over the top. That one won't connect either.
Just had no options there on the outside of the circle. So probably needs to look at, see if you can find someone holding strong on the transverse line for a back door to go again. But the mids have got to really push that, take the defenders down and then cut back.
So Queensland get it back. This is great work by them, but Mellors' footwork call. Maybe that calf strain has caused concern. So back again, this try Janor. Beautiful pass, Austin, top of the circle. Just puts himself in the right place at the right time.
He does, but I think that Jared Gaunt did a good job there, forcing him right past the post, out to his uncomfortable zone, as you saw that he's missed the shot from there.
He has indeed. So Queensland this time off court, was it?
Yep.
Oh.
Just all coming down one channel. Need to really spread themselves wide, keep their width, and allow that angles and timing to really drive the ball through to the centre circle.
So up and over, Gunn with it now. Steps awkwardly. Gaunt crashes into the post.
Glad there's padding on that.
He's got a dodgy back too. So,
he's taken himself out about 3 times.
6-1. It's all the West at the moment. Crane with it. Steady on the pass. Finds Mellors top of the circle. She look in. She does. Barrett. Short on the shot. I think his hands were hit at the time. Umpire missed it.
Yeah, we often tell our shooters that you've got to be able to get it in no matter what.
Great drive there. Gunn out of the circle. Doesn't go that far on holidays. Again over the top. Nice play. He's got himself under the... That's where he likes it. Makes no mistake.
Can I ask a random question? But do players at this tournament play in multiple divisions, so mixed and men's, or do they tend to just play one?
It's hard enough getting through one round.
Yeah, no, true.
Let alone 4 rounds. Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah, cool.
So
too much.
I think back in the old days when we were getting established, you might get the odd junior player playing up just in case, a team might have 4 injuries or something like that. But yeah, it's never a planned thing to come away and do 2 divisions.
I wondered that. I was thinking they might not be able to walk by the end of it.
Yeah, no. So 8-1 at the moment, 9:37 to go in the first quarter. Just looking at some stats coming
Great
into this
hands
one.
over there by the goal defence from WA. Again, over the back, picks up the intercept.
AMMNA over the top, brilliant work by her. Austin, top of the circle, looks in, finds Gunn all alone. And he shoots and scores. WA, 473 goals in 9 matches, averaging 52 a match. conceding 431, which is only 47 a match. Queensland, this is where they've broken down a little bit. Only 386 for 9 games.
Yeah.
That's 42.
Not converting.
When you go even further, that's 10 a quarter. You're not going to win many games in netball scoring 10 a quarter.
No, not in men's and mixed, you're not.
So, and conceding 51 a match at the moment. The defence has been okay. Like, you can win games with 51 conceded.
Yeah.
If you're scoring.
They're winning the ball.
60.
It's about the conversion rate.
So there's been a change. So we've changed both shooters. Mellors has gone off, being replaced by Glenn Ormisher. And Barrett's gone off, being replaced by Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
you
so
know
get
her
some
from your area.
Yeah, some height in the circle there for them.
So no one to go. They're doing sort of a, not even a very good zone.
There's a nice drive through there from Bromley.
Superstar Bromley. So back with the Maroons. Tommy under pressure from, I think that's Janor. She's out of play. Ormisher throws to the pocket. Unfortunately, no one in the pocket. So perhaps he caught a glimpse of his bench there warming up. It's 10-2. Margin of 8. And we've only played 8.
Yeah, so Queensland now setting a zone in this mid-court, trying to slow down the transition, but WA just looking to go long to gun, which relieves all the pressure that was being built. Just need to make sure that if Gunn, as a goal shooter, leaves that circle, that they've got someone that's tagging him out there to keep him out there.
So Gunn pull that in easily one-handed. Gets goal number 11.
Yeah, he's quite a tall man too, so I think he gives away, we give away a bit of height there as a goalkeeper.
Ladder to the bench. Rihanna Roberts comes on at centre. So 11-2. They're on target for a 22-plus quarter.
Yep.
Multiply that by 4. Scary stuff.
Crikey's.
Don't forget, you can join us on the coverage by all means. Just on the Facebook feed you're looking at right now. Just drop us a comment. Ask Megs a question. Ask her how her Wildcat side's going. You know, if you want the scoop, maybe you can get it from Megs. She's the coach of the Wildcats. That's in our Heart Sapphire series, which is our semi-professional. Is that what we call it? Semi-professional tournament?
Our Queensland League.
Our Queensland League. You don't used to be semi-professional?
No, not quite.
Well, I commentate on, so it must be pretty professional.
Oh, look, the commentating is outstanding. Well, there's even a podcast if you want to have a look.
Oh, the podcast, the
Yeah,
Netty
there's
Show.
a podcast I've heard.
It's a very good podcast,
I've just listened to the second episode today.
Episode 3 drops tomorrow, 5 a.m.
Outstanding timing.
Speaking of timing, that one was sailing out of the baseline. 6:23 to play.
Now, they've asked for the ball to be changed. Again, getting a bit sweaty there.
Well, it's been 1,000% humidity all week.
Today's been very warm. I think with that rain, it makes it even worse.
Matt Brown, go Thunder. I think you're on a winner there, Matt. So, at the moment, Queensland
Nice
just
drive
struggling.
there. Nice and strong from Roberts onto the ball.
Burgess with
Ladder in at wing attack now. See if we can get some control down that attack end.
Ladder and control, 2 words sometimes don't go together.
No.
Nice pass by Ormish in the backspace. Fitzgerald
Nice
drove
hold
in.
there from Ella.
So 3-11.
Just like to see them take a time and get a nice, calm, controlled ball to the circle edge. Just to reset
you'll
themselves.
See one now with Austin. He's the most relaxed individual I think I've ever seen in netball.
Yeah.
Been around a long time, but he is just a cucumber. So
Yeah, he is.
12-3.
Very controlled.
Ooh, Lara couldn't even get that. I thought she broke, but couldn't get it double teamed. Probably not the right option.
Yeah, and Janor, for a shorter person, her defence is outstanding. It's tight as they get.
Former Australian players played 3 tests versus
She's
the Kiwis.
outstanding.
This is very good. Lauren Janor.
I saw a wing attack earlier in the week, actually, and I quite liked her there as well.
That's a beautiful Millsy shuffle by Piper. That was quite magnificent. Very happy to see that.
Oh, another change there.
So I think WA will ring the changes.
So Queensland's brought Tom Crone into the centre.
Tommy Crone's gone to centre. Roberts to the bench. And she might come in at wing defence because she's a known wing defence. Crone with it now. Finds Ormish. He pops late. Emily Bromley has to go back.
They're just setting a zone in WA, and Queensland need to either find a body or get someone to cut through the middle. They're getting pushed around the outside here, and it's making it really difficult to find a ball down court.
That's right. Crone found a body and fell. And they're going to get the Sadco Super Mop out.
Oh, yeah, the towel. The blue towel.
What happened to the mop? We had a mop on here.
We had a mop over on court 1 earlier in the week, but I've only seen a towel this week down here in show court.
Killing me. Oh, no, just over there, Tom.
And everyone's giving him some instructions on where he needs to wipe.
I'm due to mop my floor, so I might get Tommy around.
Yeah.
That's it. No, just there, Tom. No, you missed a bit.
They've all given up.
The game goes on at 14-3 in favour of the West. So
Queens with an opportunity here just to keep it simple, work to the edge. Nice feed in the front ball. Good work there by Ladder into goal attack.
Ormisha misses the shot.
Just not finishing it off there. Oh, great front space and take there.
Gaunt does brilliantly.
Did a great job, Gaunt.
Austin
just
gets a hand in it though and turns it straight back over. And Piper, this super accurate goal attack, drains that one from range. And Queensland down by 12. We got a break. The old coach killer. How you feeling, Megs? You're not dying there?
No, one of the 3 things that do kill us.
Oh, coaches hate seeing that. When you're in possession.
And you just throw it out.
An offensive break. You might as well just give it to them.
Yep.
So,
incorrect throwing to break and not wholly within. 3 that will get us
the
every
Holy
time.
Trinity. The Holy Trinity right there.
Get you every time.
So another missed shot to Queensland. This is what the stats have been telling us. They haven't been scoring enough.
No.
Ball over the top. Brilliant work
Again,
by Gaunt.
Front position, forcing Gunn back off of the space that they're trying to feed. And when you're giving away a bit of height like he is, it's exactly what you'd ask them to do as a coach. Comes around the front.
Triangle offense here. Oh, we're taking it round. Oh, had to move it a fraction. So, oh, that one just slipped straight out. We might have a ball change coming.
Just got to be driving forward onto that ball. We're just going a bit early and then having to back out of that space. So the next space needs to be someone coming onto the ball. So
you know what can fix that? The come from behind drill. So,
well, they did a good tee drill in their warm-up.
Yep. Queensland threw that one away. WA with it now, working it down. Laura Janua on the fly. Finds Austin. Beautifully hit the top of the circle.
Again.
Gaunt again. He's having some match.
He is having a huge impact there. I think we got an offside there by the centre.
It appears so. And Piper hits the deck.
Burgess and Gaunt working together there, turn that ball over.
Smart play by Ladder. She realised it was going over a third. That wasn't so smart. That was even less smart behind the back pass. So it's just a little bit chaotic at the moment. We've still got 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
They have been able to slow down WA's scoring rate though, which is good.
Yep. Probably only get about 18. We're looking at like 22, 23
Yeah, that's
there
right.
from a little bit part. So that's good defence there.
Just need to get the ball up and get a bit of a shoulder pass away, just to get the power on it for the distance that they're trying to deliver it.
Over the top, Ladder with it. Finds Fitzgerald. She drains this one. Queensland get goal number 5. And it is 15-5 at the moment. Austin fired it into Piper. She'll thank him for that.
Absolutely.
Nice transition here. Queensland play of the game so far for them. They just need to do that a lot more.
Much better timing.
That was perfect. 15-6 now. 2 in a row to Queensland. Here comes that ball change. We've already gone through 2 balls, haven't we?
So I think they're just letting it
Just
drip dry.
open up a new can.
That one went to the bench for a drip dry.
Janor chasing it down. Brilliant work by her.
Yeah, Janor's such a tight defender. I think I'd like to see Ladder just doing a bit more preparation work off the line and not starting on it, just so she can use that to her advantage.
She's a passing hope there. Fitzgerald did it beautifully. So things have turned around a little bit here for Queensland. That's 3 in a row for them now.
Good finish there by Fitzgerald.
3 in a row. And they're getting some stops at the other end. So Austin with it now. Again, over the top, Gunn. This time, Gaunt's out of play. Shot counts. So 15 seconds for Queensland to quickly score. Crone, he'll look for, well, Ormisher probably would have gone to ladder. Fitzgerald from super shot range, looks good off the hands.
Nice shot there for Mello. Great finish.
Nothing but net.
Come out and steady that shooting end, which has been awesome.
So 16-8 quarter time score. Queensland were in diabolicals, 15-3 I think it was at one stage.
They
And
were.
they fought back 5-1 last part. Megs.
Oh, I think Gaunt was instrumental in that. Just his front position, putting the pressure on Gunn there, forcing a lot of turnovers. And the more you send the ball down to the attacker, the more chances they've got to score.
Can Queensland keep it up and eat into this lead? We'll find out when we come back after these very short messages.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
First of the big games tonight, we've got an open mixed game. It's 1v5. Queensland playing their last game of the tournament, taking on WA, who will probably go deep into the final series. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by Megan Lynch. Lynchy, it was all WA, but Queensland fought back late.
Yeah, they did. I think it all comes down to Gaunt. His front position, he's working really hard around the space around Gunn, and just forced quite a few turnovers in the second half of that first quarter.
So it did indeed. Gunn shot particularly well, and Gaunt just started giving him a bit of grief. Ladder chases that down, and all alone is Isaac Boehm, and did not convert the goal. Great defence by WA.
Yeah, he's a tall shooter in there, gives at least a head advantage to himself.
Grabs it, rips it in, and makes no mistake.
Yeah, so far it's been a good option to bring him on, just to give that target to try and attract the defenders and leave the goal tackle a bit more free.
So Crone gets a hand on that one. Still the way of WA. Austin with it. So back with Queensland now, 18-9 in favour of the West. Jamal, good pressure, great take by Crone into the pocket. Ladder chases that down. Going a bit side to side at the moment, Queensland.
Yeah, they are. They just need that drive forward.
And that is
up through the middle. Great intercept there by Bohm.
So
turn that ball back over.
He's
an excellent target there.
But it just slipped out. So
yeah.
First of all, we had a great assist by WA. Then we had a good one by Queensland, and then a fumble, unfortunately. Now an obstruction.
I think it might take Queensland a couple of minutes here to just get themselves sorted because we've got huge changes happened all over the court here.
Yep.
We've got Roberts in at wing defence and Bromley's moved to goal defence.
And Kieran has come on at goalkeeper. Kieran Ryan, that is. That one's going out. Even Piper couldn't chase that down.
Well, I think it's also as you get through further into the week and bodies get tired and they just start to maybe just not have the finesse and vision there they did at the beginning of the week. It's when it's most important though.
So Fitzgerald misses the first, she'll get a second opportunity on the out of play. Shot goes up and in. So Queensland have cut it to 9. They're having a bit of a dip here. Is that a replay? No. Glover and Curran. Tom just throws it away. Fitzgerald going the other way. Threw it in behind there.
Oh, that was not the best release of a throw-in from the goalkeeper.
That ball must be just like soap.
It has to be. They're all doing it.
That was a very ordinary pass.
He just shook his head at himself and just didn't bother.
So back with Queensland now. Sorry, back with Western Australia now. They're into the pocket. Austin.
Gunn becoming more mobile now rather than standing on the hole, driving up the middle.
Bromley had a great crack at it. Couldn't get up there. And Gunn makes no mistake. WA hit 20. They lead this one by 9. 11:30 to play in the second.
Nice feed in there from Ladder.
Ladder. Nice shot by, nice feed in and second chance goal.
Queensland working tight there. Unfortunately, a contact call on Emily Ladder just releases that pressure.
So back again now. Austin just doing what he does. Gets himself right at the top of the circle. An easy feed into Gunn. And as his name suggests, it was dead straight. Ladder grabs it. You know, you're paid to laugh at the jokes.
I love it.
It's in the contract. So, over the top. Boheme, one-handed, lovely shot. Just going goal for goal now. Austin just moved when he had to. Done with it. And is it a football kill? I think it was. No, out. He was out of court. Shoelaces must have just went over the side.
Over the sideline there.
Roberts with it. Finds Ladder. She'll go long. So I think Ladder's made the decision. If it's on, it's on. There is a massive height differential.
Yeah, absolutely. Very
Between
tall.
Tower and Boheme. So Coach Gibson's realised that and sent out her tallest shooter.
Absolutely, it was a good move.
And we're back to 7. This will make it 6. It does indeed. No movement from the bench from the west. So Queensland coming home. We're at 21-15. Remember, it was 15-3 not that long ago.
That's right, and it's good to see Queensland just chipping away, working the defence.
So they're on a 12-6 run, Megs. Now they're playing a deep zone. Almost like a flooding, isn't it?
Yeah. Getting a wing attack, goal attack down quickly, just add extra hands over the ball, confuse the vision and space of the attackers and push them wide.
Gunn makes no mistake, and to be honest with you, I think they needed that. So. And Queensland again, working it down, Ladder with it, grabs it one-handed, looks in, not on, goes to the pocket. Double team, they still threw it up because of the height advantage. And Boheme makes no mistake. 22-16, margin just 6.
So now it's also about when Queensland does have possession of the ball, just being really calm and controlled so as that they can treasure the ball. Oh, nearly an intercept there from Bromley, but call for the contact. Back out to 7.
In the both in the same area there, but
Nice strong pull in there by Isaac Baum.
So Queensland, one turnover here would spark them. They're playing well now. Slow start. Gun with it. Austin. Piper. She'll drive the base. They go to Gun instead. And up and in. WA. They're just going goal for goal with Queensland at present. What's got to give, Megs?
It's treasuring the ball when you've got it, because at the moment when we have the ball, either team is just making silly rushed errors. So sometimes it's okay to go sideways to then promote. But we were seeing earlier in the week teams playing that sort of soccer, hockey type of netball where you bring it back up, cross it to the other side and then take it down the other channel, rather than forcing it down the one side where everyone's been pushed to.
So Queensland back to 6, 24-18. A turnover here would be very beneficial. There it is. Oh, Ladder got a finger on it, and it goes out off WA last. So this is the opportunity Queensland been looking for. Get it down to 5. Their centre next 4. Roberts with it. Finds Bromley. Playing superbly. But Western Australia, when they needed the turnover, they got it.
I think the experience of Western Australia, they've been on top this week. I think they're still going to be able to just go back to what they know at any point in time. So I don't think that, I don't feel at the moment that they're in any danger specifically.
So 25-18, back to 7. It's a missed opportunity by the Maroons.
Yeah,
Ladder is consistently throwing that ball in while the height mismatch is there.
That's right. I don't know the height of the rest of the WA defenders, but they're hard pressed to catch up to Bowen there.
Well, the worry for well, they do have Griff. He's much bigger than what Tower is.
Right,
but
okay.
yeah, so but obviously they're resting him.
I was going to say maybe the rest of
at
these.
some stage be playing, no doubt, Patrick Pillier.
Yep, absolutely.
And he's a giant. So
Oh yes, I witnessed that yesterday.
Like they were struggling a little bit. New South Wales. They were 2-2. He walked in the door because he didn't start the week with them, and
Yeah, he came in late.
Haven't lost a game since.
No,
So
it's because he's not just got height; he's got strength like I've never seen.
got a fair bit of skill too.
Oh, loved watching him. And then they interchanged him with Christina Bryce, so we had one tallie for another. Hard to stop.
So
Nice shot there by Ella.
Fitzgerald gets them back to within 5. Queensland, it's been like this all week. They get into a hole, then they get out of it. So this is their opportunity. They'd love to pinch a game. This is the team they beat in the grand final 2 years ago. So they feel they have the wood on them. Bohem again in the back space. Game on, Megs.
It's nice
Margin
to see
is
it coming
4.
back.
Austin now. Working with Piper. Oh, beautiful drive by her. Up and
Nice
over.
shot there.
That was lovely. They needed that. I know it sounds silly, but they
No,
really
they did.
Oh, unfortunately, Ladder slipped. Ball's gone the other way. Could be an expensive turnover.
Yeah, because again, it's just at that crucial time when they've got the opportunity to really start to close that gap and make an impact.
But it's thrown straight back to Queensland.
It just really looks like there's some fatigue setting in here for these teams. And having a look at the week that's gone, it's been very physical, so I can understand bodies getting tired. It's just who's got the mental capacity to try and just calm themselves and bring it all back to basic netball and possibly have another ball change.
Lovely shot there from Bohem, second chance.
It's been a really smart move by the coaching staff there to bring Bowen on for this second quarter. He's had a really big impact.
Has indeed. So, again, Gunn not as effective as he was in the first.
Not at all. And that change is there now.
Kieran Ryan got a hand on it. Long ball to Crone on the fly. He'll go long and deep.
Nice pull in there from Bowen because I thought that was going over the back.
Had snow on it, but somehow he pulled it in. And drew the foul on Janur, who's moved to centre.
Yeah, I just think still though, Ella Fitzgerald was out there on the left-hand side. We could look to take that ball to make it an easier pass and just to put ourselves under less pressure. Nice bit of a push there from behind.
So Maroons get it to 3. And it's
Game
their centre
on.
next. It's been a great second quarter. Well, actually, the last part of the first and the second quarter has been superb for them. And unfortunately, that was a very weak pass, but through the legs, it was replay first anyway. So 16-8 to WA at quarter time. So it's a 15-10 quarter at the moment.
Yeah, we're down to 2. 3 minutes to go in this quarter.
Could they tie it up?
Well, they've got the ability to. They've had enough possession. They've just got to make sure when they've got it that they're just keeping calm and using their assets. So tall shooter, move the ball around, bring it in from the side.
They're big on the assets, I noticed.
Yes, very much so.
The financial advisor in the other life?
No.
Over the top it goes, Gunn with it. Iron, unfortunately, just gave away a simple contact. Shot goes up and in.
Gunn
Queensland
steadies them.
back to a 3 deficit. Ladder, that's a very big one. That one had too much. Came from a little bit low down. That came from the hip.
Yeah. Just need to deliver that ball from up a bit higher so they get some more touch and direction on it. Fantastic drive there.
Unfortunately, I can't see the name on the back of the shirt because her hair's so long it covers it. So I don't know who that is, I'm sorry.
I think that's Moranishki.
I hope you're right.
Because I watched her play earlier in the week and did call that game, and her speed off the mark is excellent.
Well, that was quick there on that transition, but alas, they didn't convert it. But they'll have another opportunity now. Jamal gets it, Piper wants it. Piper will have it. So Roberts at WD. Oh, that's a rushed pass, but it gets to Gunn somehow. He makes no mistake, back to 4. So Queensland got up to 2, 26-24.
I hope he's all right. Gunn looks like he's, may have hurt his leg, but he's back up, so.
He'll be right. Blomley.
Just that second attack of the ball causing contact. First one was a good one. It's just a bit difficult when you've got someone as tall as Gunn sitting at the back of you.
So it's back with Ladder.
It's a better choice of pass.
Crone top of the circle.
Much more patient play there by Queensland, and it's paid off. They've got themselves right to the post there.
And all the way under. Lots of whistle in this
excellent
end.
passage of play there from Queensland.
So I'll have time for one more, the West. Looking to make 30, Austin with it, over the top to Gunn. No, we've got a contact call on Gunn. Must have been a little nudge there. Roberts, beautiful take. Finds Crone, looks down. There's the ever-present Bromley. Now it's with Fitzgerald, top of the circle. Not the best pass back to Ladder.
Well, looks like Roberts is down in back place. I'm not sure what's happened with her.
Well, there's lots of cuddles out there, so who knows? So 5 seconds to go. Will Queensland take it? No, good skill there. Oh, whose is it? She knows full well it's hers. Oh, they took it with 2 seconds to go.
There's a bit of a confusion about whose turn of pass that was then, and they
Oh, you'll have to slap me.
Yep.
Can't believe what I just saw.
Bit of inexperience coming in there. Well,
yeah, anyway. So 29-26, it's been a great second quarter by Queensland. They have won that one. 29, that's massive. They've scored 18 goals in that quarter. 18 to
11.
13. Oh, 11, is it?
Yeah, they were 18 at quarter time.
I thought it was 16.
Oh, 16, there you go.
So they've worked very well. They've got back in the match. It's 3 the difference. WA still got the lead though. Will they make changes? We'll find out when we come back after these short messages.
So when I was growing up, obviously loved footy. All my brothers played footy. I've got 5 brothers. They all played sport growing up, and we had a little club called Kelmscott Junior Football Club. Played down there all through my juniors. I got my sense of belonging, I guess, and made my friendships. I just love those memories of playing there. Got me where I am today, so it's yeah, it's good to look back on that. Yeah, obviously the Fair Play vouchers is a great initiative. It allows any kids to play sport, gives the opportunity for them to go down to their local club, get that sense of belonging. Obviously, there's a lot of kids in different circumstances out there in the community, so this gives the opportunity for any kid to go out and play, which is fantastic.
Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me, cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Welcome back to the Australian Men's and Mixed Netball Championships, coming to you live from Nissan Arena, which is in Mount Gravatt, about 20 minutes from the CBD of Brisbane. It's been a balmy and sweaty all day here, humidity at 1,000,000%. We've got an open mixed game. It's nothing to play for, regardless of the result. WA will finish first, Queensland will finish 5th. But the game blew out. It was 15-3. It was all WA. We were worried that it might end up being just a lot of goals to not many. But
Yeah,
Queensland have
absolutely.
fought back incredibly. They've had it as close as 2. At half-time, it's 29 to WA, 26 to Queensland, margin 3. So my name's Dave Mills, joining commentary by a netball guru from the south of Brisbane, Megan Lynch. What do you make of this?
Yeah, it's been really, I'm really impressed with Queensland to dig in and fight back, but I'd like to see probably a little bit more out of WA. They sort of lost their way there for a bit and took their foot off the pedal. And they've taken gun off here now, so running with the 2 girls in the circle of Paper and, I can't see the name on the goal attack.
They've got very small writing and they've got really long plats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't find them.
Can't see
But
the
Sarah's back on in the centre, which is awesome to see. I really enjoyed watching him the other day.
So WA get us underway. Contact on Bromley.
Lil in at goal attack, there we go.
Well done.
We got there.
Just needed to come a little closer.
Yeah.
So Lil and Piper, 2 females in the circle, and we make a thing of it because in mixed that is pretty rare.
Yeah, so I think what they're going for is a real quick moving circle. So see if they can just split the defenders and move them around.
So long ball, ladder with it now. Looks for Fitzgerald, finds Crone instead. He goes over the top to Boehm, who's been great since he's come on. And we're back to a 2-point margin, 29-27.
And the centre pass for Queensland, which is a great intercept there.
Eleanor had something to say about that. Ball went through the legs of Piper, but it worked out well for him because it ended up with Lil, and she made no mistake.
Back out to 3.
WA with the ball. Piper, nowhere to go. Has to go back out. Can you read that name on the wing attack?
Yeah, that's Charlotte Moranishki.
Charlotte Moranishki.
Moraschini, sorry.
Moracini.
Yeah.
Your eyes are way better than mine.
I also commentated for the WA team earlier in the week, so I've got a little bit of a memory left.
So over the top, Fitzgerald put some snow on it.
Yeah,
Great
Bohm might
take
be
by
about to
Boehm.
take that. He took off a bit early there. I like to think just to hold that space a bit longer, but Thomas is quite a physical presence there in the circle.
Griff Thomas has come on at GK to put a bit of height back in that circle. Queensland again get it back to 3. Can they bridge this gap? Bruce Sierra is the new centre for the West.
So Queensland doing a great job there to cover that moving circle and force the ball to go wide and being able to pick up an intercept on the edge.
Bromley with it now. She's had a great week, except for that pass. Back with... That was the ultimate curse of the commentator, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Just talked her up, threw it straight to the opposition. Shot goes up and in. Lil makes no mistake. WA get to 4. Sorry, Emily. So, Ladder with it now. Nowhere to go. Has to go long. And we've got obstruction first. They would have preferred the advantage. Roberts with it. Ooh. Again, outside the circle. Hand in. Thomas will chase that down. Eleanor goes back. Thomas. Back to Eleanor. Back to Thomas. They should probably let someone else play. They do now. Thomas. Long, long ball.
Yeah, great front drive there from Piper again. Go Paper. I'll get in trouble in a minute. I keep calling the wrong name.
Well, I thought it was... I was calling the Paper and then you started Piper. I thought, well,
no,
maybe
you're right.
It's all right. Apologise for the confusion.
My own conversation.
So 33-28.
Yeah, so it's blown out to 5 here.
All of a sudden, the energy's come from the West. They have turned it up.
Gone with a really fast mid-court and shooting end here, so they've just got the rotations happening and the driving out.
Genie gets it in. It's in the circle. It's fallen the way of Ryan. He'll keep it. Out to Crone. Lil out. Hand in. Oh, no play on. Roberts with it. Long ball, Crone. Griff goes hunting. Can't get it, but puts enough pressure on the pass for it to go over. And there's high fives and all sorts of things happening there. Celebrating a bad pass. Whew.
I think that was a don't worry. But do worry.
Not sure what I saw then.
So pressure on in the middle court from the Queensland defence and being able to turn the ball over there with Ladder getting her hands on it.
Great work by Ladder, got the hands on it. Roberts picked it up. Crone now with it. We've gone to hyperspeed right now. We're playing at a ridiculously fast pace. Sarah with it on the fly, on the step. Puts it up, Lil beautifully positioned. And after all that, WA get the goal and make the margin 6. Other mixed game going on at the moment. South Australia taking on Victoria. And South Australia 35, Victoria 23.
Intercept there for WA. Just Queensland got stuck standing still there waiting for the ball. Need to keep moving.
And a step there from Lil. So Kieran Ryan will get us underway again. Ball in transition. Queensland with it now. Bromley in the pocket. Fires it across to Roberts. And coming through again, Western Australia. Came off Queensland last. No, umpire said it the other way. Bromley. No real structure on the throw-in.
Yeah, Ladder moving off a bit early there. Needs to clear out and go again. Just to give that option.
Cheryl with it. Crone at the top. Had 2 options. Picked the Western Australian. And Griff on the fly. Thomas looked magnificent. Haven't seen him move that fast in about 7 years. Ryan got a hand to it. Goes out. Still with the West. They've turned the 3-goal lead at halftime to 6. Ryan in with it. Ryan again. He's getting some ball. This time it's a contact on... Is it Gunn or Lil? The Lil. Didn't see that myself, did you, Megs?
No, I missed that one. I was looking on the outside of the circle.
So it's back again.
That's a good ball onto the circle edge to feed.
Ryan with it now. Fitzgerald. Steps up. Misses a shot. Still with Queensland. Ryan. Will he go straight in? Yes, he does. Nice screen set by Bohan, but Fitzgerald couldn't pull it in. Pass had a little bunch on it and she was at full extension.
I think it's just, I can understand that they've got tall shooters, but when you've got an option right in front of you, I think you need to just go back to taking that, especially when you've gone from 2 down to 6 down. You just need to reset. So go with the shorter, easier option until you get your momentum back.
Are you saying the most obvious option is sometimes the best option?
Yes, sometimes.
So Sarah with it, fires it across. Down it goes into the pocket. Burgess has come on, gets an intercept straight away.
Great two-hand take in the front position there by Deming.
Ladder.
Need someone coming forward onto the ball. There's just there's nothing happening in front of her.
Yeah, both the shooters are now playing like shooters, as in they're staying back behind their player.
Yeah, correct.
So.
Just need a bit of an injection of maybe some fresh legs and that drive up towards the ball carrier.
Over the top it goes. Ryan gets a hand on it, does well.
Great
Burgess
work there.
again, that's unfortunately a step.
She did a great job to get to that ball.
It was pretty to watch, but unfortunately it was illegal. Shot goes up, misses. Burgess on the fly, there's your fresh legs. Done. Probably didn't need to do that spectacular jump, but he chose to. And
Nice shot there
Fitzgerald from downtown. That's Queensland's 29th. And
back to 5.
the veterans back out there, Austin. Just wants to calm things down. I may say it might see a change of shooter as well, I feel.
Yeah, it looks like that maybe a keeper might come back on. And towel. That's what the goalkeeper did on there on the sideline, so we'll keep an eye on that.
But Cheryl threw that to Burgess. She wasn't expecting it. I'm sorry. She seemed to get frightened by it.
She was,
Frightened
truly
us.
terrified.
Frightened us. So, Boham gets it, shoots.
Nice placement in there.
He's been strong.
Yeah, he has. He's been a really good choice to bring on. He's done the job there for them.
So 35 to 30. Ball is with WA outside the circle. Austin. Burgess, now it's 2-on-1. And Little just does the old pop out. And the shot. So WA working with 2 females in the circle. Unusual tactic at the mixed level.
Yeah, but seems to be
It's
working
working
for
a treat for them. They've built the lead from 3 to 6. Thought you'd come back with girls can do anything, David. Thought that's what I was expecting.
No. I think it's what I really like about the mix, being able to bring the style of the girls within the strength and speed of the boys, and it helps just give an entertaining form of the game.
Lovely shot by Fitzgerald. Just needs a few more of them, but 31 to 36. Queensland down by 5. WA just doing enough. Austin now. Oh, that's just magnificent. The timing on the pass, beautiful.
Great movement into the circle. Quick dodge and in front place.
So back again, Crone finds Fitzgerald. She bats it away. AMMNA out of play. Roberts with it.
Need to look in now. But at the same time, I'm actually quite pleased they didn't try to throw it in from the centre third. Because I've been doing that earlier on in this quarter and it wasn't working, even though the screen was set.
Right. Ball goes out off WA. Fitzgerald can't get it first time, chases it down, throws to Boham. Lovely pass in the space. He makes no mistake.
Great take, great.
Not a bad passage for Queensland.
Yeah, it was much calmer.
Austin on the ball. Again, Austin just seems to be everywhere.
You can see what his experience brings to the game in WA.
Yeah, he must be pretty good to play 150 for your state.
Absolutely.
Steve McGuinness, one of our co-commentators, he's also racked up 150 this week.
Yes. Yesterday, I think, he said.
Great news. I've got a big measly 38.
It's all right, it's better than 0.
It's an excellent point. So Austin with
Some
it now.
people have not been fortunate enough to do any.
True that. if you're in the area and you're at Nissan Arena, we'd love to see you. And I tried to do a segue there, it didn't really work, but the 94 team having their 30-year reunion tonight. Proud to say I'm one of those. So
Yeah, that'd be exciting.
State number 7 I am.
I won't tell you I graduated high school in 94 then, will I?
Sorry, most people in this building weren't born. So it's okay. I've dealt with that.
That's all right.
So if you are sticking around, some of the old boys are here. We went away, and ironically, we played Perth in our very first game. We won it.
So is everyone back tonight?
We only took 9, and we got 7 of the 9.
Oh, that's outstanding.
One bloke lives in the state.
Oh.
And we've got Michael and Peter Eustace. They own a sports centre. I think they tossed a coin. Michael won, so he's here. Peter's working. So
You could just do a live stream to him.
it was just unlucky. Tails never fails. So back with the West. They lead it by 5.
Much better defensive effort there, especially on the outside of the circle there from Roberts.
I know it's working with WA doing the 2 girls in the circle, but they are doing a ton of work. I wonder if it's going to take some energy out of them coming into finals tomorrow.
Absolutely.
And if they make it through to the GF on Saturday.
Yeah, but it might also be that the boys have done a ton of work, and then that was probably more necessary to rest those legs than it was to rest the girls.
Always thinking like a coach, Megs. Burgess with it now. Ladder on the fly, grets it. She's run a marathon this week. Crone with it now. Sees Fitzgerald, lovely pass. See, that's what was missing in the first.
Absolutely.
Crone would have rushed that in the first quarter and probably thrown it into the grandstand.
Yep.
Much more settled now.
Yeah, and just taking their time.
Again, back with, actually there's a few of the boys there enjoying a bit of the hospitality.
Oh, lovely.
Shot goes up and in.
That's good, they can come out and have a watch as well. And
Absolutely.
are any of them still involved in that ball?
Yeah, 3 actually. Well, Dave Eustace is one. He's the assistant coach now to the open men's side.
Yep, that's
I'm
right.
still involved with sort of more commentary and coaching sort of
Yeah, but you
convener
were still
within
coaching up
Queensland.
until a couple of years ago.
Yeah, true. And Paul Elbon is the assistant coach with the Resi men's side, which is
excellent.
sitting second on the table at the moment.
Awesome.
So 3 of the 9 of us are still involved.
Yeah,
and
wonderful.
if you extended that to indoor, then obviously Michael and Peter, they own a centre. So that'll be 5 of the 9 of us. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Inside the last minute here in this third quarter.
7. WA are starting to pull away again.
Yeah.
Lead was 3 at the half. And we're looking for one more here. Great work by Ryan. He got up and over that. Beautifully kept in.
Outstanding work there.
So again, a little short pass. And the shot goes up and in. That one hurts for Queensland, but the margin 8. WA just in control. They've won the quarter by 5.
Yeah, so it's an even middle half so far.
Yes. You with the fast maths. So back again. Ladder cocked the hand. I thought it was going to go. Beautiful screen set there by Bohem. Fitzgerald. They need this. 8 seconds left. Obstruction. That'll make it easy. Thomas out of play. She makes no mistake, Fitzgerald. So Queensland get goal number 36. And they are currently 7 behind WA. WA won that quarter by 4. And they were pretty solid, particularly with 2 females in the shooting end.
Yeah, well, it worked for them too. So it came back from 5 goals deficit in the second quarter, so back to 8 up, sorry.
So Queensland with 1 quarter left in their tournament. Can they get the victory they've been craving? We'll find out when we come back after these very short messages.
for the rest of our lives. Without you, there is no tomorrow. Let me show you how to get it like me, get it like me. Cause the best is what I really might be. Let me show you how to get it. You wanna be like this, you wanna be like this.
Welcome back to this incredible match between the WA and Queensland Open mixed teams. They've been going ding-dong battle. It was all WA early. 15-3 they led. Queensland have fought back. They got it to 3 at the half. And now at three-quarter time, it's WA by 7, 43-36. My name's Dave Mills, joined in commentary by South Brisbane royalty Wildcats super coach Megan Lynch. Queensland, they've been impressive in the second half of this match.
They have. They look like they got a bit tired there towards the end of that last quarter, so I'm hoping they come out with a bit more rejuvenation to push through this next 15 minutes. But WA made quite a few changes. Thomas going back into goal shooter. Janor coming into the centre.
So obviously WA want to win it, so they're making the changes to get that done.
Yeah, and Tower out to goal defence. And Bomb just too tall there. Oh, not quite able to get her hands on it.
So over the top, Griff having a shoot now. Gorn will have his work cut out on him. Usually goes all right against Thomas. He's copped a poke in the eye for his troubles there.
Good pick up.
Queensland with it, looking for it.
Good drive there. And nice shot there by Ella Fitzgerald. So Janor with the centre pass for WA, they're leading 45-38 in this final quarter. Good take there by Thomas under pressure. And score a goal.
So 46-38 now, margin is 8, Queensland with the ball. And if you zoom in there, the camera zooming there, the old boys there, that's the 94 side. And they are enjoying a bit of the hospitality here. So just at the start of the reunion, it's going to be quite a long night, I feel.
The held ball there for Queensland. And Roberts having a real go at that from around the far side of Austin. Austin still with the ball.
Thomas, fleet foot. Nice pass down to him. It's just starting to slip away again for the Queenslanders. It's 47-38. Mags, what's going on?
Oh, I think it's it looks like a bit of fatigue, but just WA have put another gear on this game.
Speaking of fatigue, Austin's just had a little bit of lie
Having
down
a
there.
rest
A
in
little
the
bit of a
corner.
nana nap in the corner.
But they brought Janor on, and she's a machine in that mid-court.
She is indeed.
Exceptionally fit, strong, fast, and relentless in her defence. So I think she's going to really play her part here to wear down the attack end. And Tower back on at goal defence. He's also excellent.
So Fitzgerald with it. Over the top, Bohem. He's had some match tonight.
He has been nice and strong, pulling the ball in and really starting to use his body to hold that space well.
Fitzgerald, lovely shot from her. Keeps the margin in single digits, 9. Austin to Thomas, back to Austin. Burgess came through, it's loose. Thomas doesn't know which foot he's on. Goes back to Janor.
Good work there by Burgess, though, to come right around that front side and really force the ball high. But
And the shot counts.
WA still keep the possession.
WA hit 50, or nearly 50, 49. It's close to 50.
Same.
Crone with it. Fitzgerald, she's moving beautifully.
Good pass there into Bohm. Still would like to see him working on that strength of his take on those, because there's always going to be the hits coming. So strong hands and pull that in quickly.
Put your coach's hat on, Megs. Like, Queensland are playing quite well now.
Yes.
It's the last game of the tournament for them.
So there's no finals for them?
No finals. As a coach, you've got to be frustrated that they haven't been able to do this all week. So
absolutely.
How do you get that consistency? Because this is this is solid play.
Yeah, absolutely.
This sort of play wins more matches than it loses.
Absolutely. I think, and obviously I haven't been involved in their whole pre-season, but you've just got to make sure that in the pre-season you're working scenarios that replicate what you're going to get at the tournament. So we do some work around overloading the defenders, so the attackers have to actually take that time to look for the options and be patient and send it back if you have to go forward. So it comes in your preparation. By the time you get to the tournament, there's often not a lot you can do. You've got to trust in the process that you put together. So I think maybe just having a look at that to start with for next year.
Wise words. So probably a better prep is what you're saying, with more game time scenarios.
Yeah, game situations, and also overloading the opposite thing that you're trying to work on. If you're trying to work on your defence, then overload your attack, so they've got to try and work with too many.
So Bohem is just draining the shots one after the other. Queensland cut it back to 7. It was 10 just 2 minutes ago. Austin with it. I think you predicted 12, didn't you?
I did.
So you might be on the money, or a little bit, might have been a little bit too much.
See how we go. Got 9.5 to go here, so maybe.
Little finds Thomas. Queensland will still be looking for the win.
Absolutely.
And we've called time for a ball change. This is number 4, is it? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's have to get a new start.
Didn't have one last quarter though. You didn't do the ball change last quarter because
the hard sport ball change. So 50 now to WA. Or as I like to say, 50. Fallon came on now. She's at wing defence. That's her best position, I feel. You know her from time at your club.
Yeah, she started out as a goalkeeper, goal defence back when she was about 15. I had her at the Mid-East team, and then transitioned out to goal defence, wing defence, and then into the wing defence centre, just because a lot of the ones around her got a bit taller, and her speed that she offers was better placed in that mid-court.
Slap me. Did I just see Griff throw it up over his head?
I did.
Oh, dear. So, Thomas turning it on for the crowd here.
Yep.
Fitzgerald onto Ladder. Great pass in and a wonderful take. Bohem on full extension. Gets goal 44.
But still only 6 here at the moment.
So Queensland, they've only been scoring 42 a game, and here they are up against the top side, and they're already at 44.
It's been a very fast-paced game too, so there's a lot of up and back, but scoring has been coming thick and fast.
So Thomas gets one. Again, Ladder. Beautiful ball. Oh, clash of bodies there. Fitzgerald just kept running then. Thought she was going to run into the umpire's room. And Bohem, he's got an unusual style, hasn't he? Like his feet,
he does.
like pointing nowhere.
Yep.
And but it's all from the wrist and the arm.
Absolutely. I saw him a little bit last year, and I think he's evolved exceptionally well. Just needs to keep working on his upper body strength and just holding nice and strong, so that it's really clear where they want the ball to be placed into him.
So Crone with it now. And they've got a whistle. Burgess looks down.
Good patience there by Ladder, just to wait for the mess to move and place that ball into the space into Bomb. Breaking there, another coach killer. Austin.
Austin knows it too, he slams it down.
But good work there by Fallon to keep him moving and actually think that he needs to go early. There goes Bomb.
Ran it well.
Unfortunate finish there.
So it'll be with WA on the throw. Long ball again. Comes out this time. Janor. Beautiful take by Thomas.
Nice finish there by WA.
I don't know their numbers, but every year I've been coming to Nationals for the last probably decade, Thomas has been there, so he must be racking up.
He has to be
He'd
close,
be close to the ton or over, just might be slightly over.
Yep.
So 54-47. I'm very proud of the way Queensland have fought back here, because at 15-3, you and I were looking at ourselves thinking this could be anything.
Yep. Thought it was going to be a long game.
We really were.
But they dug deep, and the coaching changes in the positions was the right one. Bringing Bowman into that goal shooter spot has really changed it.
It just started horribly. I think it was 4-5-0 before Queensland scored, and they'd thrown it away 3 times. So Ormish comes on at centre. So Publicity's come down from the open men's side. Embedded in with Bull Sharks.
Oh, there you go.
So when are you getting one of your Suns players embedded in with you?
We had 2 last year.
Oh, who are they?
Not playing this year, I don't think. Drayson Finau.
Yep.
And Hannah Price. I just got to remember his last name now.
Ball goes over the top. Ruben,
that's it. So yeah,
Ruben's not playing for us, but he's playing for one of the Indigenous teams this year. So not sure what's going on there.
He and Drayson aren't playing this year from what I can see. Drayson is actually a rugby league player, so he's gone back to rugby league. But they were local boys from within the associations in our region. And we went with the younger ones to try and again boost the opportunities for the boys to get as much netball as possible.
So 48-55, Queensland down by 7, 5 minutes left in their tournament. Can they get the win? Thomas with it. Just a lovely little pass over the top. And a great finish. So WA keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Is your goal 60 when you coach? In a 1-point game, obviously, now that we're bringing in the 2-point game in many games.
Yeah, anything between 50 and 60.
Yeah.
The 2-point game, I think we're going to be hitting up over the 60s this year.
Beautiful work there by Tara. And the flick pass, but unfortunately, it falls down.
I don't think we're going to get as many games up as high as people think, because there's actually tactics in the 2 points. And I think if you go just guns blazing every 5 minutes of every last bit of every quarter, it tends to backfire sometimes.
Yeah, with the 2-point player, I'm a traditionalist, but you know, I think it's going to come in more and more.
Yeah.
I think they're actually making the area of 2-point a little bit bigger than what it used to be as well, to make it more exciting for the viewer at home. That's what we need. We need more eyes on the TV, so we can get more. Right. Oh, we're going to have another ball change, number 5. We've got to get a sponsor.
Have to.
What do you, the Nettie Show ball change report.
Yeah, go on.
So back with Austin now. But yeah, you're right. I don't know if they do use the tactics well.
Yeah.
I'd be coaching my players never to give the ball up in that 5 minutes. Like, just starve the other team of the possession. Sort of like what Sydney do at the end of the match, but I'd be doing it for all 4 quarters.
That's right. And we saw when it was first introduced at SSN, people would just keep taking 2 after 2, no matter how many times they miss. And I think you've got to have a plan set in place with your team to know what are we going to do, so everyone plays it off the same way.
Awesome work there by Bohem, keeping it in. Yeah, I think that statistically that it was shown that the teams that took the most were the ones that actually were the bottom 4. So in the first couple of years, until 100%. Teams started to get a little better at it.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, you can blame Helen Housby for that.
Yeah, that's right. And I think we're going to start the same way.
Yeah.
I think if you try and take too many in every single 5-minute break, it won't work well.
Good hustle by Queensland. Bohem missed the shot. Still with Queensland. Fitzgerald. 3 to play.
Nice shot there by Ella.
Wonderful to see Mellors again. She is retiring, getting married next year, of course, to Johnny. I don't know if you know Johnny, lovely bloke. No. And she wants to do other things with her life, so might not be playing netball with us for the Suns any further. Be nice if she could get out for the last 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Does have a calf injury, tore it a couple of nights ago. So Queensland, they hit 50. That's 8 more than what they've been averaging all week.
Yeah, so it's great. It's a great last game for them, but like you say, we'd like to have seen this earlier in the week.
So since 15-3, Queensland have scored 47 to 32.
Yeah, so it just that first 5 minutes really put them on the back foot, where I think if they could have stayed a bit closer then, they might have had a better chance of really attacking this win.
So Orsham with it. Margin is 6, 2 to play. Probably a bit too much for Queensland to win this one.
Yeah.
But the West have got it. Janor, they'll be playing finals here for Thunder again, and that's probably what they don't want to see. That sort of, just lackadaisicalness and error-ridden.
Absolutely. Especially if you're coming into finals. Like, you
Yeah.
don't know if someone's going to get injured, and you have to be the person that plays that in the crucial time of a match. You want to really try and finish it off.
So back with
That's a
Queensland.
nice drive onto the circle edge there by Ladder.
Shot goes up, rolls around. Bohem huge on the rebound. Doesn't want to take the shot. He was quite close.
Oh, yeah.
Fitzgerald now. She's got lovely technique when she shoots.
Yeah. Another nice shot there from Ella.
So it's back to 5. Queensland with a minute. So they've lost the second half. If it stays at 5 by just 2.
Yeah, which is a great comeback.
Yeah.
Out to 6. We've got 48 seconds to play. Queensland need to just continue what they're doing and finish this off strong.
Don't forget, coming up on both courts, open men's action. We've got 2 semi-finals. It's 3 versus 6. That's Queensland versus the ACT. That's on show court. If you want to head over to the other channel, it's WA taking on South Australia. The winners go on to the Final 4 tomorrow. The losers will play off for a 5-6. What would that be, a tin medal?
Yeah.
5-6 medal.
Yep.
So,
Bit of a copper.
so Queensland, 11 seconds left in their tournament. They're on the KFC tomorrow. Ladder takes it. She's been great all week. Fitzgerald, last say in the game. She
Nice
drains
shot
the
to
shot,
finish.
gets goal number 54. WA don't hit 60. So it's a 5-goal margin to the West. 59-54. They threw everything out of Queensland, but the West just a little too strong in the end.
Yeah, they did. It was a high-scoring game too, so good way to finish for Queensland. Probably would like to see a bit more consistency of that from them throughout the week, so that the next year they can come back and finish in that top 4.
Let's talk about Queensland. Best for them.
I think Boehm. I think when he came on, he really changed the game, but I think Ella Fitzgerald's a very close second.
And for the West, who are you going to pick out of that one?
Oh, there's a lot of chopping and changing there. Probably Eleanor in at goal defence.
She did well.
Yeah, she works the ground hard, and she doesn't back out of a contest, and paper was also very strong for them.
So Queensland, they go out fighting. They fought hard right to the end at 15-3, and they turned that into just a narrow 5-goal loss. Great effort from them. Their tournament is over. We continue with games. We've got men's netball coming up on both channels. Please stay with us, and it's bye for now. Megs, thank you.
More than welcome.
We'll see you next time.
See
Bye
you
for now.
later. Bye.